Alrighty, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We just finished this quest and we have to go meet with Professor Fig as about the third trial. Maybe we'll get it in this episode, who knows. Is this Fig's office? Meow. Professor? Oh. Yo. Here we go. Hello
Professor
there.
Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion.
What?
You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait,
No
doesn't
way.
Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
Ah.
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh wow, we're gonna sound like him. Oh my word.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
That's pretty cool.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh wow. This is fucking new. I like that they did this. This is cool as hell. I didn't even expect them to ever do some sort of polyjuice mission.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh really? You can just hear his voice.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here?
Gareth.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
Was that sharp?
Yes, sir.
It is sharp.
Thank you, sir.
He's just going.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Sharp, you can use Mr. Weasley. You can use Gareth.
Well, there's one for my diary.
This is so funny.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
This has to be one of the
that?
best missions. Ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
That's so cool, you can interact with all different people.
Something is very wrong with Professor.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do. Yes.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment if you need it.
That's so good.
Where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
That's some
I
good
wonder
shit.
why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Oh, this has got to be the best mission.
What
Oh,
did we do to
yes.
deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What have you? I have to talk to anyone else that I see on the way.
No, it's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh,
I don't know her.
Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
I don't think we know her yet.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
That's weird. But it's cool. Oh, there's a thing in here. Can I do this? Am I able to do this? I can't. Okay, well, I know this one here. What is this? I can do this. Oh my god. I'd love to hear him say Revelio. It's just Revelio! Or some shit. Alright, well, I guess we can't really interact with anything. La la la.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig.
I mean...
Simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
Everyone's so confused.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrooge.
Attention! Scroop!
Oh, no, I skipped it.
Remind me. Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of
Hufflepuff.
I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me? I've changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It is something like purity of blood, because he's all about that.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Oh man, I feel bad.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio.
Let me go do the things that were right here. Hang on. This one.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fooper feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
All right.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Nice.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Meh.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Revelio.
Alright,
I'll
very
need
cool.
to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Here we go. Squish it. Squish it, squish it. Hells yeah.
Revelio.
Nothing else around here, is there? Not for now. Alright. Okay, that's a different quest. There's so many quests actually, damn. I think I'm gonna go learn the next curse, Imperio, which is here in the catacombs. Okay, felt. Okay, I guess we teleport here. Yeah, I just realized this is quite a bit of setup. It was a funny mission though, pretending to be Professor Black. Let's just pop these real quick. Kabam! And kabam! And a kabam! And a kabam! And a kabam! What the hell?
Leviosa, Descender, Expelliarmus.
Was that it?
Revelio.
I guess that was, huh? Ashwinder. Ashwinder. Whatever you want to call it.
Leviosa, Descender, Defender, Expelliarmus. Accio, Incendio. Leviosa, Descender. Defender, Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Repender.
Kablam.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Get riggedy wrecked, motherfucker. Alright. Sebby Seb. How you doing? Whoa. What is this? Oh, hello there.
Hello, motherfucker.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, what did I do? That's this one.
Leviosa, your acrobatic Descender. Expelliarmus.
Get wrecked. You dumb bitch.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Bam. Get kablammied. You dumb
Revelio.
motherfucker. Okay.
Bombarda.
Huh. Okay.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
How you doing?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
So, I don't know if I've mentioned it or not yet, but I've been thinking about it. So the power of pain is what Ranrock seems to be after. And I think that since a goblin was the one who inflicted this dark magic kind of curse on Anne, and she randomly gets these bouts of like excruciating pain, I think that it was a goblin that had Ranrock's pain power, or maybe it was Ranrock himself, you know, like, I don't know, and they put it on her, so now she got, like, she gets these random, she got cursed, right, with all this pain. So I think that I will be the key to actually taking the pain away from her. So
I'm
we'll
ready
see.
to explore the catacomb.
Since
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
the same way Isadora
By
did
the
it.
way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
All right.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Revelio.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio. Ringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Where the fuck is it running
At
to?
least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect.
Revelio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fire.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh?
Revelio.
Oh, it's to get up
This room
there.
is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Let's add a bit of Confringo to this build.
Confringo.
So we can do that remotely. Burn that shit away. Oh, it's taking so long. Ew.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Revelio.
It's just one chest.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Ooh. I want to fight baby spiders.
We're here for a
Incendio.
reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Disappointed!
Accio. Incendio.
What the fuck?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Ja! Voldemort!
Accio.
Oh, he just fucking burned.
Revelio.
Okay.
Compulso.
Cool.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
So I guess that's it, right? Okay. Let's see what's over here. Oh, that looks like the right way to go. Let's see here. That looks like the right way to go. Alright, let's see.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Bombarda. Get bombarded, you dumb bitch.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
Incendio.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Stylish school cloak.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems... Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh, he's not coming with me. That's weird. Oh, damn. This looks like it is the way to go. Maybe it's not. Fuck it. Let's have a look. Remember how to do these ones.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Does that build the whole... Oh, no. Okay.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Oh. Nice. Let's see what there is.
Depulso. Lumos.
Oh, it's on the other side of this fucking thing. Okay.
Revelio. Accio.
Nice. Fucking
Lumos.
nice. Yo, what's up, brother?
Accio. Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Revelio. Lumos.
Student journal entry, okay. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report, and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oak ones have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. Okay, so we have to use their bones and turn into a key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Fair enough.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Alright, let's go.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. It would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this arch.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded...
Revelio.
Aha! We have to build it. There's something. And blammo.
Revelio.
We need more. There's some bones over here.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Tartan blazer squid. No. Bones.
Revelio.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Nice. Good one. There's something over here, though.
Lumos.
Is this where I went before? It is. My bad.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Right, that's it. Let's go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Well, since you guys voted in the poll,
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
the Fantastic Four. It's literally the Fantastic Four symbol. Yes, put my hand in your mind.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Okay, well, these are going to be the forgivable curses. Unforgivable. Let's see what he does now. Oh, he goes and attacks him, right? Kablam! Get exploded. Very cool.
Incendio.
Ah! Ooh, that was fucking light. He's still alive? Blam. Oh jeez, what the hell's up with the camera? Confringo.
Bombarda. Defende. Stupid one. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Very cool.
Incendio.
So I assume that you can kind of just go through this game without doing any of these quests.
Revelio.
How?
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, sorry, I like to pull those things off for whatever reason.
Accio. Incendio. Capulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
It's just
This
that thing.
catacomb has suffered decay,
Lumos.
just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Lumos.
Outfit item. Very nice. Need some help there, buddy.
Revelio.
Okay. Well, I assume it's not that way then.
Capulso.
Might be that way.
Revelio.
Yeah, we can't really go that way, so it has to be this way. Kablam. Kablam. Ah.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Right, they got symbols. So this is wind, and the triangle gets me the spider. Okay, so I need
This looks different than what we faced
a
before.
square and that
Now
one.
we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Where's the square? This thing.
Accio.
And then this one.
That
Bam.
worked. Go. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jeez. These skulls are eating my frame
Revelio.
rate, man. What the hell? Okay, so I need square and
Accio.
the air nomads from fucking Avatar. Don't worry, I will fight the spider. I just gotta want to finish this first.
Revelio. Accio.
Head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Money! Neck item, cool.
Revelio.
Alright, so you are behind the triangle and the air nomads. How you doing?
Imperial. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I mean, I feel bad.
We've rid the world of another
Revelio.
I shall sleep better tonight.
Nothing else, right? Okay.
Lumos.
Lumos. I see. why
Revelio.
Slytherin students
Lumos.
are so entranced with this place.
My god, this place has been awful with the frame rate.
Imperial. Repulsor.
Kablam. Kablam. Squish.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, my fuck, it's big ones.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Incendio. Accio.
Ow.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Flipendo. Arresto Ominous. Flipendo. Incendio. Accio.
They just don't get transformed. That's kind of dumb.
Bombarda.
The camera's been awful in here, the frame rate's been awful in here. What did they do with this level? I don't know what they did, but they changed something, and it's not good. This one's fallen beneath the map. This episode's not going good at all.
Incendio. Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing. Revelio. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Lost relic. There's 3 homies. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
Yeah, don't be touching that thing, boy. You don't know what you're meddling with.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave it.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake.
Bro, Anne,
I'm
I
taking
can
it.
fix Anne.
Let's get to Feldcroft.
No.
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Oh, jeez.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
It is wrong.
If nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh, I'm picking Ominous' side because I think I can
You're
fix Anne.
This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What?
Lumos.
Ominous.
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Alright.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Yeah, I know. But that's okay. Now he doesn't know, so it's good.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Do we really have to run all the way? Come on.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Oh no, it's been attacked.
Velcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Arrest them and then
What the fuck? Why is this so bad FPS wise, man? This whole episode's been very meh.
There's nowhere to go.
Yeah, Voldemort. I don't want to do any of the unforgivable curses. What? He yeeted again. It's me. You dare touch her? Yeah. Oh damn. Oh man, he made it kill itself. That's quite hectic.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
He could have just pushed him,
Stay
yeah.
away from her.
Or Acio'd him.
From
Come
all
on.
of us.
Oh man.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Is there no in-between answer? Why is it always right or wrong? I think, personally... he was...
You did
well,
what you had to do.
He did what he
If
had
I
to
have
do.
to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Gotta get the money first, though.
Revelio.
God damn. God, the frame rate was ass here. Maybe it's because there's so many enemies and so many spells going on. But like, come on, man, I've got a PS5.
was he thinking?
I don't know.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
He did save her.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Well, that's that, I guess.
Revelio.
Oops. Oh, there's one here. The Feldcroft Well. It's a well the well in Feldcroft ran dry for 400 years ago. Some 400 years ago, during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. That's the ancient magic thing, yeah. Well, I'll be damned. That was a long fucking quest. And it's still not done. Alright, I'm gonna leave the episode here. There's been a lot that's gone on, so it's been pretty insane. But we'll continue with it next time. Probably finish this, because I don't know how long this speaking will be, but we'll do this and then probably the third trial. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for the support, and bye bye.